sack, so I guess it wouldn't count. But yeah, Brian Brzee, Chase Young, uh, Brian Brzee, Chase Young, Granderson, and Carl Saunders, Nathan Shepard. When it came down to really just passing downs, you'll see the whole entire defensive line really shine. And I guess the offense figured that out. They're like, oh, we can't be in pure passing downs with this team. We have to run the ball. Because when you get them in pure passing downs, you'll see the defensive line for the New Orleans Saints shine because they're all pass rushers. There's no run stuffers there or no hybrid pass to rush stuffer. You don't got none of them. They're all pass rushers. Besides Nathan Shepard, he likes to do the dirty work. I don't really see Carl Saunders and Brian Brzee being good at doing the dirty work. That's the problem. I feel like that. But yeah, you'll see it like in like I don't know, probably like in the third quarter, probably somewhere in the second quarter. But when it came down, when Carolina was just passing, purely just passing, and you know they were just going to pass, they were getting smoked off the line. And I was like, dang, the Saints like they could win this game as long as they keep the score up. But I mean, come on. I mean, it was like they were bound to be like, low, it's a close score. We don't really need to be on passing downs the whole entire time. Let's just run the ball up the middle because they can't stop it. And they proved it. They can't stop run the ball up the middle. You can't do it. They can't do it. They don't have the means. They don't have the players to stop the run up the middle. They just don't. And I don't know if Mickey is seeing that. I mean, I know my not Michael Thomas, Cam Jordan let him know that we need some D tackles. And he drafted Marcus Davenport over Lamar Jackson. That I'm not even mad about that. I'm just like, okay, if we miss Lamar Jackson, then we need to brush up on our defense to be that good to stop quarterbacks like that. And we did not. I'm like, well, so what are we doing? We're looking for replacements for Cam Jordan. That's all it looked like to me. Cause everybody y'all draft looked like we're trying to replace Cam Jordan and we can't figure out who you could replace him with. And I'm like, y'all not building around Cam Jordan. Y'all look like y'all just trying to find identical or worse than. And I'm just like, dumb. Y'all dumb for that. Just get a D tackle. Let them push the pocket so when the ends get to run that freaking high arc that they always do, the quarterback is in their line of fire so they could just fire off and hit the dude. But I don't know. They get to step up in the pocket because you don't got no D tackles to stop. You don't got no D tackles to stop to actually perform a push. So that's why the lanes are open. That's why you have throwing lanes that are open. It's amazing. It's amazing how simple football can be, but yet people that have power can make it look so hard. When you put 2 plus 2 together, you know you're getting 4. But there's some people like, but what if it doesn't need to be 4? Like, wait, what are you talking about? It's a fact, bro. It's like, yeah, but what if it wasn't? Are you overthinking for what, man? Like you're not a genius here. Just keep it basic and then work around it. That you never mess up your base, bro. Like that's even with Sean Payton gone, even with Drew Brees gone, you don't mess up your base. And Mickey messed up the base, and the base was the defensive line. He messed that up. In the offensive line, he pretty much tried to fix, but the offensive line didn't really need like crazy amount of fixing at a certain point in time. The defense did, and the defense continuously needed that fixing. It's only because the defense was only good because Drew Brees, y'all relied on the arm of Drew Brees to keep the score up, and then you relied on a pass rush on all four or on the front line from D tackles to end to rush the quarterback and destroy, and then have ball hawking secondary players besides linebackers. Linebackers are like run stuffers as well, but you had the pass rushing line, you had the run stuffing linebackers, and you had the ball hawk DBs. That is what the setup was. No run stuffer for the defensive tackles at all, though. So that was the biggest weakness in this defense. And it's been shown over and over and over and over and over again. And you gotta think about it like, don't everybody in the NFL know. Mickey, how we gonna stop this? We just gotta tackle better. We gotta tackle better. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Not my fault. Not my fault. Boy, if you don't get up out of here, man, this is embarrassing, bro. This is embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Oh man, bro, did y'all see when God doggone Tyron Matthew got kicked in his head? I was like, what the freak? Oh, they didn't throw no flag. I thought, oh, he hurt on top. The announcers kept on saying he hurted him. I'm like, that looked like he kicked him in the head with his shin. Like that man didn't get enough air. He was just too heavy for Tyron Matthew to freaking hit. Dude was too big. He couldn't knock him out the air. Tyron Matthew got knocked in his head. I was like, oh, he might need to go in concussion protocol too. He got kicked in his head. Take him out the game. That looked dangerous. I don't want to see Tyron Matthew in that situation. This guy got to be at least like 260 some pounds. Tyron Matthew like a guy be like a buck 90, buck 80. Man, I don't get out here with this, man. Y'all crazy, boy. Y'all crazy. But really, for real, shout out for the Saints players, man. Y'all doing y'all thing, man. It's not easy. It's not easy, but y'all doing it. I'll probably go crazy. I'll probably go crazy. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But y'all working as a cohesive team and y'all working against what it is. And if the fans don't see it, I mean, sooner or later it is. Sooner or later, the fans are going to see it. And sooner or later, people going to really start thinking about Michael Thomas and what he's saying. Thinking about, what's his name? Carl Granderson. Not Carl Granderson. Dang. CD CD Deuce. I don't want to call him CD Deuce, but I remember about CD Deuce for the Eagles when he left New Orleans, and he's saying like, you guys, that was the reason why I'm not getting paid. Because Mickey Loomis used that as an excuse, like how the people look at you is, well, I want to pay you as. Mickey didn't want to pay nobody. Mickey didn't want to pay Marcus Williams. Who else he didn't want to pay? He didn't want to pay David Adimata, Brown. He didn't want to pay a lot of people because they didn't have the money for it, because the people that they end up paying kind of like he gives like he gave out lifer deals, bro. And I'm like, Mick, you guys see in the future that this is gonna work out. If it's not gonna work out, you just gonna look dumb. And for the whole entire time when Sean Payton was there and then he left, Mickey has been looking nothing but dumb right now. And it's just his fault and how he signs people. Like he doesn't have a vision. He's like, oh, they did good, but like he's not looking to the future. He looks like what they did now. And people say like, well, they don't pay about what you could do now. They pay about what you do in the future. Mickey just paid Alvin Kamara about what he did now. We saying Alvin Kamara should not be on this team in the future because we don't see him in the scheme. Like we don't see him about what this defense needs to be. Yes, he had 155 yards and 29 touchdowns. Yeah, he did that. Moving on. We don't see him in the future. We didn't think he should have gotten paid. Even if he said, oh, I had hurt ribs, I had this, I had that, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, well, if he had broken ribs, how the freak is he still running the ball? This man got broken ribs, and you telling me he was running for 4 weeks with broken ribs? Oh, I had a hurt hand. What happened to your hand? Oh, I don't know, man. Something happened to my hand. You feel me? Da, 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 da. All these pity stories that was coming out about for Alvin Kamara about him getting paid. He got paid. He got paid. If it was me though, man, I could send you to Cincinnati. You could go get a Super Bowl, see if you get paid over there. That's what I would have done. I would send him right to Cincinnati for a pick. Because I said like Cincinnati don't got no running back. They got Chase Brown. They don't got no running back. They ain't had no running back like I looked at. They ain't had no running back like Alvin Kamara. So I was like, oh, the best the best back to replace Joe Mixon is Alvin Kamara because they almost the same god doggone person. It's just Joe Mixon is better. Joe Mixon is better than Alvin Kamara. There's a lot of running backs that are better than Alvin Kamara. That's in their running back role. Just because I see this 29 carries for 155 yards, don't mean nothing to me. I don't care what nobody say about Alvin Kamara, about he's this, he's that, he's our guy, blah 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 blah. Yay, cheer, 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 cheer. I don't care, bro. I don't care anymore. I seen the man face when he got paid. No worries. I don't care if we keep on losing. I got paid. That's all I saw. I'm like, man, Mickey Loomis getting extorted. Like legit, it's like if Kendrick's Not Like Us came to life, it came to life within the New Orleans Saints whole entire team. Because Mickey Loomis, you not like us. That is what I'm seeing. Cause y'all not playing for that fool, bro. And not playing for that fool, bro. I tell you right now. Hey, keep doing what y'all doing, guys. If it was me though, Alvin Kamara wouldn't gotten paid. But he, even if he's the face of this team, I wouldn't pay him. I'd be like, boy, you good, boy, you good. Gonna be good somewhere else now. Gonna be good somewhere else now. I got other running backs I want to put in this offense. I want to see if they can work out. You've been here for a while. We haven't won nothing with you. It's time for you to go. Cam Jordan, I would have let him go a while ago. I wouldn't want to let Demario Davis go because I really like that leadership that he has. I do like Cam Jordan's leadership, but I let Cam Jordan go because we have not won with you, and I believe that you deserve to see the playoffs and get into a Super Bowl, potentially get into a Super Bowl if I trade you to Detroit Lions. That's what I would have done for Cam Jordan. I would not trade Chase Young. I would not trade Chase Young because I'm looking for the future. I know Chase Young will be the future of this defensive line by what I want to do because now I just need to get a defensive tackle. I'm not trading Chase Young. I don't know why people keep on saying trade Chase Young. Stop that. Stop that. That's just dumb. You don't trade Chase Young. You try to trade Cam Jordan. If you can't trade Cam Jordan, you don't trade nobody but Marshawn Lattimore. And that's it then. That's it. If you can't get Cam Jordan off the team to go ahead and make him go into the playoffs with the Lions or whoever is going to reach the playoffs. I don't care as long as he has a shot to do so. That's all that matters. Give me a 6th-round pick for him, whatever. Just try to do good for him. That's it. Because he already the leading sack leader in the New Orleans Saints. Bro, you're not going to reach the Super Bowl with us. Go somewhere and be great, bro. That's all I could do. I do that same thing with Alvin Kamara, but all Alvin Kamara wanted was to get paid. So it didn't matter where he goes. He just wanted to get paid. He didn't need to get paid by us. He didn't. Alvin Kamara didn't need to get paid by us. He did not. We weren't going anywhere. Why would you pay somebody? Why would you pay Alvin Kamara when you have a 2-6 record? Y'all paid him. No, not before y'all had 2-6 record. Y'all had 2-5 record. Y'all paid him, went into the next game, lost that game against the Chargers, and was like, well, hopefully that's off the blow. Heck no, everybody was upset as a mother that y'all paid him. It's like, why y'all paid him for it if y'all was gonna lose? Mick, what are you doing? Gail Benson's like, good Lord, oh Lord, child, please. Let me just look at what these Pelicans doing. That's what Gail just did. She's like, child, please. Let me look at my Pelicans. This is a stress reliever. This is such a stress reliever. Look at the Pelicans. Look at Zion dunking. Oh my goodness. Love the Pelicans. Back to the Saints. God, no, boy. Yo, man, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what y'all about to do, but y'all can't have DA here any longer. Only because DA don't want to play for Mickey. Nobody wants to play for Mickey, bro. Nobody wants to play for Mickey Loomis because he doesn't want to bring change. That's it. He doesn't have a vision. Mickey Loomis doesn't have a vision. That's why he's doing what he's doing. That's why he's being stubborn in his attempts. And like it's really like a child having a temper tantrum. Like he couldn't have what he wanted, so he's making everybody else suffer. It's ridiculous. But whatever. That's it for me, guys. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Saturday, and hopefully y'all team is winning on this Sunday night game. Whoever is playing, I haven't really checked, but whoever is winning, hopefully your team is winning. Have a blessed day. God bless. Bye. Oh, Joe, but yeah.